Merry Christmas, everyone. Today I'm bringing you the gift of Kenny Lofton Jr. analysis. He is the center of the Philadelphia 76ers, signed this past week after Joel Embiid suffered a bad sprained ankle injury against the Toronto Raptors. He will not play today, so maybe we'll get to see Kenny in action. Kenny first played for the Memphis Grizzlies last year and made headlines in the final game of the regular season when he scored 42 points against the Oklahoma City Thunder. He is a very fun player to watch because, quite simply, he is a big fella who knows how to put the ball in the basket, and you'll notice how much strength and handle are a big part of the way he scores. Like most powerful post-up scorers, Kenny is always trying to get back to that dominant left hand of his by turning over his shoulder where weaker defenders can't stop him. When he played at Louisiana Tech, they loved to clear out a side for him so he could rip to his strong, dominant left hand, and then once he was underneath his defender and the basket, he would go to an up and under move that was just too strong for most of those guys to stop. And he started on a national stage before, taking over the FIBA U19 finals against France, where they had no answer for him, including a young Victor Wembanyama, who had trouble dealing with the unique Kenny Lofton, who just isn't like most post-up scorers he had ever faced before. And you can just see how well Kenny plays with pace. He has a great use of shot fakes, and he'll fit well within the Sixers offense given his love for fake dribble handoffs, which have become a huge staple between Embiid and Maxey in this year's Sixers team. He just has better handles than most people are expecting, a good sense of when to use them, and again, once he gets you on his shoulder, his left hand is simply too good to really be stopped. But Kenny isn't just a scorer, he's also a pretty interesting playmaker, flashing some good passing chops while at Louisiana Tech. He can hit your basic skip passes and transition outlet passes, all a part of this package that surprises people with his skill set. And I think a good way for Sixers fans to think of Kenny Lofton is like as a bizarro world version of Boban Marjanovic from a few years ago. He is not someone you would give a ton of minutes to, but he's like a knuckleball pitcher in baseball where you give him the right short segment of a game and he can really throw off an opponent that is not used to dealing with someone like Kenny Lofton, because quite simply, not a lot of people in the NBA play like Kenny Lofton, and I think he'll be a good center for the Philadelphia 76ers.